The way he impersonated him was great. And is this it, Rob?
Yes, sir.
Let's listen to this one more time for like the 50th time. Go ahead.
Who's seen me on social media knows I'm far more likely to crack a joke or get myself in trouble for posting some grossly inappropriate memes than I am to shed a tear. I know this because I've even gotten the call from that guy a couple times. You know, Don, you're getting a little aggressive on social media, Don. Relax.
For him to say that.
By the way, you know, that was like the first time Don's ever impersonated him. I've literally, and Don's like my best friend.
Really?
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I've literally never heard that impersonation before. It's not, you've got these guys who just make that a routine,
Yeah.
right? Like that Don really did pull that out of
Yeah,
his
how would you rate his impersonation of your dad?
I thought he did a good job.
I thought he crushed it.
I mean, I was sitting right next to DJT at the time. My hand's practically on his lap like this, like as Don's doing
Have
this.
you ever tried to impersonate your dad?
I don't think I could get away with it. And not get away with it, but I don't think I have it. I mean, Don had a perfect cadence and tempo. I probably think more like DJT, but man, Don nailed the impersonation. He did a good job with that.
What's Dad's reaction when he sees that? Is he?
Honestly, he loves it.
Yeah.
Listen, there's one thing about my father. He's a funny bastard, right? Like, I mean, he's guys, you know, like to me, like the greatest moments of all the campaigns were in 2016, right? You had these campaign managers, and they were coming in, and this campaign, we didn't know what the hell we were doing, but it's starting to kind of solidify. And you know, you have to give him a teleprompter. We have to get your father on teleprompter. Now remember, those in 2016, every speech he gave was like 2.5 hours of just whatever his mind went to at that. You know,
It's true.
you know, and every time it got us in trouble, and it was so good, right? And what was amazing, the New York Times did it best. They had this graph where it's like he started off as like 9% before he entered the race, and then he goes, you know, they're sending rapists and murderers, right? And New York Times, it takes them like 2 days, but they melt down. How dare him? He's so offensive to the Hispanic community, and sure enough, like his polls went up to like 20, right? And you know, 3 weeks later, it's, you know, we had obviously a lot of the terrorist problems and everything. He's talking about a Muslim ban from certain countries, and how dare him say something about him? And then sure enough, guess what? The polls go up another 30 points. And I mean, every single, even Rosie O'Donnell, right? You know, when he has the famous Megyn Kelly thing, you know, you've called women X, Y, and Z. Only Rosie O'Donnell, right? And fucking polls shoot through the roof again,
Yeah.
and it's you know, it's rather amazing. So the guy's got, I mean, he's a stand-up comic in a certain way who feeds off of actually the energy of an audience, and I can tell you he appreciates good humor better than just about anybody. So.
Has he always said has it's always been like this, even when you guys were kids?
Oh, 100%. I mean, he's funny. He's got big personality. By the way, amazingly analytical, right? I mean, you ask him the sports stat of any baseball player, you know, in the past, any boxer. I told you the story about, you know, growing up and with Steinbrenner and all the boxes and everything else, but he will tell you the stats of any golfer, of any boxer, of any baseball player, of any hockey player, of any NBA. I mean, he's amazing. So he's incredibly analytical. He is incredibly funny. You know, he can be so micro, but also be so macro at the same time. The greatest marketer of all time, just knows how to distill complicated subjects in very, very few words and do it over and over and over and kind of, you know, beat the message into it. I mean, the guy's just remarkable.
Was he a good driver? Like, did he take you guys to? Did you ever sit next to him in the car when he's driving? Because you don't see him driving, right?
Oh God.
Was he? You see the blue Lamborghini with, you know, Melania, but was he someone that you can? Looks like you got something you want to say.
So we're buying. By the way, some of the old Donald Trump pictures are like the best, right? That's a great one. The blue. He has one in a pink shirt that's just truly epic. We're driving down. We're buying a golf course right outside Philadelphia, and I'll never forget. It's just him and I, and he decides, you know what? Let's drive. I'm going to drive. He has this white Rolls-Royce. I'll never forget this car. And we're driving down the Jersey Turnpike, and people are going past us, and they're flipping us off. And he's just enjoying the day. The sunroof is down. He's with his son. He's enjoying life. We're probably doing like 55 miles an hour, and like little old ladies are going by us, like, you know, flicking us off, and you know. Look, they all love me. All of these. I'm like, they're literally flicking you off right now because we're literally. We're doing.
They're saying you're number one.
We're doing. Yeah. This is before politics.
You're number one, dog.
And so I'll never forget. We get down to the golf course. We do this whole thing, and we do this whole thing for the members. And he goes, "Come on, let's go get McDonald's." Right? Everybody knows he loves fast food, right? And And I go, you're not driving. There's no, by this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, there's no freaking way you're driving. At this rate, we're going to get there at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Like, I'm driving. So I drive this big boat of a Rolls-Royce through the McDonald's drive-through in the middle of some seedy neighborhood. I drive it back up the Jersey Turnpike. We're flying at this point. We get back. But no, honestly, it's like the one thing he really misses. He always loved, he likes cars, right? But not in like the U-type way. He liked the freedom of being able to drive, and he always jokes about it. He goes, aside from a golf cart, I may never actually be able to drive a vehicle again because of kind of the bubble. But we had a lot of good memories in a car together.
When did that happen? Is it 10 years before him becoming president? Was it apprentice when he no longer drove? What was the event?
Well, the event was picking up Secret Service, right, where you're not technically allowed to drive. And so, until then, he would drive himself. He'd go to one of the golf courses. He would, he had tinted windows, and he'd drive up there. And he really enjoyed it. Like, he enjoyed that time by himself or with me or whoever is there. But those days are probably long gone in the madness of our lives, as you can imagine.
I like to make omelets on Saturday morning, and I'm one of the greatest omelet makers in the world. I love making omelets, right? What was his specialty? Did he ever cook for you guys? Was it anything he would do, or?
No, I can't say I ever remember Donald Trump cooking. Ray Berry Pizza in New York for all you guys, and for all you Northerners. I mean, a lot of pizza, a lot of Jackson Hole, a lot of fast food. We loved fast food. He loved steaks, but no, he wasn't exactly the person to go slave over. He was much more comfortable behind one of those desks than he was behind an island in a kitchen.
So we're looking at this book right now. If you're watching this and you're loving the podcast, this will be at the end of every single one of the clips. We would like to see if we can do something. Okay, collect. Thank you so much. I would like you, if you're watching this, to go support Eric Trump. We're going to put the link below. Buy a copy, maybe buy 2, maybe buy 5 and gift it to somebody. It's number 30. Let's, in the next 24 hours, help this book become number 1 on all of Amazon. If you can buy 10, order 10. Let's send a statement. The book comes out October 14th. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.